Welcome back to another On the Floor in My Den video about my Nikki series of books. We're going to get right into it. We got an unboxing, and I know that's an envelope. It's an old joke, but we do our unenveloping videos on a regular basis here. But I was wanting to announce a couple milestones. I'm really proud to announce that, well, I told you before that my first two main novels, Nikki, the First Guardian, Nikki Crystallized, is officially longer than the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yes, it's longer than all. These two books are longer than the trilogy. But with this publishing of my sixth book, where it's going to be the journal, which we're about to unbox, I have officially written more than William Shakespeare. I have published more than he has written. This is the complete unabridged version of that, which is kind of a cool milestone if you're an author. But let's get right into this. The unenveloping video of my latest character journal. Oh, well, I can tell you there's a mistake right away. It's not in glossy print. Someone didn't check that box. So you know what? You know what we're going to do with this journal? We're going to give it away. Instant contest here, guys. So the Perseverance rover landed almost a week ago, and they've just recently released a video of that. If anyone can tell me how many cables attached the rover to the sky crane. Now, these are the cables, not including the umbilical, which was the electrical wiring. But you can tell me how many cables actually held the rover to the sky crane that lowered it down to the surface. And then after the cables separated, it flew away and crashed. So if you can tell me that, you can win this non-glossy version editing copy of my fourth journal. Now, the Reaka journal is the continuation of the Cassie journal right here. So these are like part 1 and 2. Reaka and Cassie were friends from way back at the beginning of the war. This is my longest journal to date, and it is printed in Illinois in the USA. It is 100 pages long, and it completes the story. All the problems that are in the third character journal is resolved at the beginning of this. You get to figure out if Cassie lives, and if the Kelsona live for that matter, and what happens. And then we move on. Now, these two books was basically a treasure hunt to look for Lord Tarwin's treasure caches that they had found evidence of 3 of them. They got coordinates. So this goes into that. I introduced like 4 new characters in this book, which is quintessential characters, you'll understand. So Reaka Journal 4 is like quintessential reading. So we got to get it in gloss. I like the gloss covers because they hold up better to handprints and stuff. But if you want to win this one-of-a-kind non-glossy journal, email us, go to our site, our Wix site, and go to contact us and email us here, and just put how many cables, put journal 4, contest. How many cables does the Mars Perseverance rover have? So that might be something that's really cool. I'd like to get everyone involved in that because it's kind of cool. Now, NASA just released videos of the landing. And they talk for like ever, so you can fast forward a long ways. But then you can start seeing some of the videos of the landing, which is really cool. This is the first time they actually did that on one of the rovers. So I want to spoil the ending. They did land the rover successfully, which is a good thing because the price tag attached to them is astronomical. But anyway, just announcing that I have officially written more than Shakespeare. I've published as much as he has published. There's some other works that's, debated, but I've written a lot more. It just hasn't been published yet. So we're continuing with the Nikki or the Nikkei saga, and now we'll be releasing our fourth journal. It's a little bit late. I released Halide, the first journal, um, on Valentine's Day, so we're a little bit late. It's coming in. We've had some issues about writing these and getting them all copyrighted in time, but we've had to divide them up, and now we may only release 2 journals this year because the upcoming journal about Amiel is ran longer. It's going to be even longer than the Reaka journal, and I may turn it into a mini novel, and I may only release that this summer instead of 2 journals. I'll just release a double journal or a mini novel, because there is so much to tell about Amiel. She is like, the one character that this is all associated around, other than Nikkei, and then they're 2 very important characters. But the Amiel journal is something I really want to explore further. But the Reaka journal is an excellent journal. You learn so much about the history, because what they find in the last treasure cache is definitely amazing, and it definitely changes the Guardians' entire war and how everything it works out. So the fourth journal is available on Kindle for a pre-order. It'll be released on the 5th, and we'll be putting it live on KDP on Amazon around then, because it's like they're not very accurate about when they get released. Sometimes it's actually the 24 hours that they say. Sometimes it can be longer. So it's kind of like, throwing a hand grenade into the wind, not sure where it's going to land. So it's around in that area where we'll release it. But I hope that you enjoy these books, and we are busy writing. This fall we'll have our 3rd full journal coming up, and it's entitled Nikkei Angel Fall. So I can't wait to release that, because there is so much action in the 3rd full novel. Anyway, you all have a nice day. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.